From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Miami Dolphins. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Sony Michel, his first carry, and he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. From the gun, here's Newton. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6.
Gun. Mike 42. Check.
Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. The shotgun snap for Newton. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A 10-yard pick. Up, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
I'm feeling like I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bells, 'cause I was blessed with no respect.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
To the air again, Newton. Past the 20. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Throwing again is Newton. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Wide receiver.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain
When I see Mike Gesicki make a catch, I'm reminded of his athletic ability and go back to the time we were leading up to the draft and showing his career highlights, including high school volleyball, where it appeared he was almost jumping over the net. I expect him to continue to grow in 2020. Started to make progress in 2019. 5 touchdown catches and 570 total yards.
It's a pickup of 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll run now with Gaskin. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 35. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He's crossing. He's checking crowd. Go get him. 34.
They just get the play off. Now Fitzpatrick. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Kyle Duggar. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Hey! Yo! Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Newton. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
On 1st and 10, Newton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, that was dangerous.
Newton's pass.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
2nd and
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Michel. Oh, look at the juke. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
taken down at the 19.
I would say that's what you call a whole lot for a little, huh?
When you bust that move out of the bag, you hope for more than 4 yards, but hey, 4 is what he got. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun, Newton. And that one complete to Keene, the tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a gain of 9, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots 7, Dolphins nothing.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Taylor Gabriel. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Dolphins nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's got this down to the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
18 on the play.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Here's Gaskin. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Adam Butler there on the top.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
A gain of 4.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Fitzpatrick from the gun on third down. And it's caught by Parker. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's a gain
nice snag by Devontae Parker. While it took him 5 years in the league to have his first 1,000-yard season, he broke out in a big way. The former first-round pick had career highs across the board in 2019. In fact, his touchdown total for the year equaled his career total to date.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Able to find Shaheen here. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Complete.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A gain of 7.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have got it back to a one-score game. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing and they can throw in the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Newton. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
For Paul Richardson.
Well, CD, you know, as we talked about earlier, this is the first Patriots home opener without Tom Brady in 2 decades. Now, you still see, understandably, a lot of number 12 jerseys in the stands, but this is Cam Newton's show now. How do you think that things change for the Patriots here in 2020?
Well, they change in a big way because of what you said to start off with, and it's something we've all known about for a while, but now we're actually confronting it. Tom Brady is not in the building. All right, number 12 is not leading the Patriots out onto the field, but I thought it was a really savvy move by the organization in the offseason to sign Cam Newton. You start fresh with a guy who's been an MVP in this league, has a ton of self-confidence, understands the elephant in the room that is Tom Brady, but brings a new, different playing style to this Patriots team.
It's caught at the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half, and the Patriots, they add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Dolphins.
Fitzpatrick on 1st down. On the right side, open is Gesicki. Not much there, only a yard. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Their 49-yard line.
To the air again, Fitzpatrick. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. And over the middle, this is Parker. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 mark.
They'll throw again, Fitzpatrick. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Pick up with 2. Brings up 2nd and
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Myles Gaskin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Patriots 21, Dolphins 13. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. From the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
This is Gaskin on the carry. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Another run with Gaskin. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
on the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll try to throw here. Fitzpatrick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Parker. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick got his man complete over the middle. It's Parker. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 23. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. First down, Fitzpatrick. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Fitzpatrick. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jakeem Grant, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Here's a toss coming right. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
20.
And it's Michel once again. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Newton. He'll get this underneath to Michel. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, Newton. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
New England on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
20.
Newton throwing again. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Good.
23 yards on the play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Out of the gun, Newton. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Patriots 35, Dolphins 21.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Throw left side complete. It's Parker. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Operating from the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Mike Gesicki there to make the grab. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Oh, this is blocked. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll hand this to Michel to get things started. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. A throw over the middle, taken in. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to try to eat some clock with Michel. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally marked down at the 23. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
On first and 10, Newton. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Oh, no, he lost the football. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's second and goal. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but now it's third and goal. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
For the Patriots field goal of 39.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a two-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
5-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. On first and 10, Fitzpatrick brought in over the middle by Grant. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Operating from the gun, Fitzpatrick throwing the out route and complete. It's Grant, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Miami.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by the rookie Kyle Duggar, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays. And they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones, and really illuminate them. Not cool.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. Third down.
Come to my work. We want it. Come to my 20. Gun. Check.
From the gun, they run with Michelle. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
7-yard attempt.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. And that miss should just about write a finish to this one.
Yeah, they needed 2 scores, and they needed that field goal there to be the first one and still give them an opportunity. But now, with the time left on the clock, I think this one's about finished.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Check back 21. Check back 21. Go.
Second down, looking to throw. Fitzpatrick. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Fitzpatrick now from the 50. And it's caught by Parker. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing on first down, Fitzpatrick. And he will find his man on the outside. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
A gain of 12. And the Dolphin first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete right around the 8. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So this will wind up a victory.